So today we're going to discuss commonly used American slang terms, 美国俚语. When you're having conversation, these words may pop up now and then, and it is good to be prepared for them just before your conversation begins. So these are all taken from the University of Louisville Common Slang Terms sheet. So first, our first word here is ace, which means to succeed or do well, usually in relation to a test or that sort of thing. 在中文里 ace 这个词儿变成成功的意思，我们可以说他取得了瞩目的成就，他考了满分，他成功了。这句话是 he aced his test， 他通过他的考试。好，第二个词是bomb。Bomb it means to bomb or blow means to fail or be unsuccessful. If ace means succeed, bomb is its complete opposite. 它的反义词。I bombed the test means that I failed. 就是说，如果你不能通过考试，你考得非常糟糕，那你测试失败了。Bomb 这个词的意思就是失败。Bomb 是 ace 的反义词。In English, we also have a few words to depict sadness, like blue, or having the blues. When we say someone is feeling blue or have the blues, it means that they're feeling sad or depressed. 虽然蓝色是一个颜色，但是我们说一个人看到蓝色的时候，这句话的意思就是这个人觉得难过，伤心、心酸。Finally, we also have other words to describe dollars in the U.S. Buck, it means $1. In the U.S., we call dollars different names. Similarly, in China, we call 人民币5人民币5块钱1000块元 all apply to money. 在中国我们用人民币来买东西，但是在美国我们用美元。美国人叫美元一个 buck 这个词是 dollar 或者美元的另外一个名字。So the next word that we have here is by the skin of your teeth, which means just barely. Just something that just barely happens. Because our teeth don't have skin, it's just a very small margin. 如果一个人说 he succeeded by the skin of his teeth, 这个意思就是这个人成功了，但是没有完全取得成就，他的失败的可能性很大。The next word that we have is cool. Cool is mainly used to explain something that is agreeable or okay. Someone tells a friend, hey, they climbed a mountain, the friend can respond, cool man. Cool is a response like good or awesome. 如果你的朋友告诉你他爬到山顶，你可以回答 cool。这个意思不是他很酷，但是他的成就很酷，他做的事很酷。So, yeah, cool is used in pretty much everyday conversation. The next word we have is cop. Cop is just the name for police and slang term for police. Other slang terms include coppers, popo. 在中文里我们说警察或者警方，但是这个两个名词都有 police 或者 cops 或者 popo 的意思。The next one we have is couch potato. Couch potato means a lazy person. If you say, hey, you're a couch potato, that means that the person is always lazy and sitting on the couch watching TV. 如果你骂一个人他很烂，你可以说他是一个 couch potato. Couch potato 的翻译成沙发土豆。这个词解释一个人不能动的人，非常烂，整个天坐在沙发上看电视。So it's just used to describe or insult people. The next word is a little bit more confusing. It's cram. Cram is a verb which usually means to stuff something into some other place. In this case, cram is used to stuff a bunch of information into your head before a big exam, usually because of procrastination. You need to prepare really quick. Cram 这个词是一个动词。考试以前，一个学生学东西学得很快，因为他没有足够时间好好准备。因为他把信息背下来，他需要学得特别快。这个就是 cram 的意思。你可以说，为了准备考试，我需要 cram all the material. The next word is crash. Crash has two meanings. One is to sleep, 睡觉, and the other one is to show up without invitation to a party. Crash 这个词有两个意思。第一个意思是一个人要睡觉，所以他会 crash 在他的床上。第二个意思就是，如果你没有把邀请参加一个晚会，然后你决定去，这个做法是 crash。你可以说一个人 crash a party or meeting， 但是不能 说他 crash an announcement. So the next set of words starts with hit the books. Hit the books literally means to beat or use your fist to beat a book. But in everyday speech, it means quite simply to study. If your friend asks you, hey, do you want to go to a movie? You can simply reply, no, man, I've got a test, so I should probably hit the books. Hit the books 这句话的意思是学习的意思。如果你的朋友请你吃饭、看电影，但是你需要好好准备你的期末考试，那你可以说我要跟你一起去看电视，但是我需要 hit the books 或者学习。Now, whereas hit the books means to study, hit the road, on the other hand, means to leave. 虽然 hit the road 这句话听起来你要大一条路，但是实际上它的意思是快离开。如果你的老板不喜欢你说的话，要让你离开公司的办公室，那他可以说 hit the road， 就是说 hit the road 有离开的意思，也有滚蛋的意思。The next word is hold your horses. Hold your horses means to stop or to calm down. For example, if a child is trying to explain something to a parent in a tense manner, the parents could say, hold your horses, calm down. 如果警察要抓到一个犯人，那他会说停止，等一会儿，别走。Hold your horses 这句话就是这个停止的意思。And the next word is jock. It's a term used in school mainly to describe athletes, and Western culture has slowly become synonymous with someone who is cool. 在学校里，有很多学生参加各种各样的活动，但是这些看起来很酷的运动员都是 jock 或者 athlete 的意思。Now, the next term is the late Mr. Smith. It refers to a person named Mr. Smith who died. The term the late is a formal and polite way of saying someone who has passed away. 如果你要告诉你的朋友一个人已经去世了，那你不应该直接告诉他张先生去世了，或者 Mr. Zhang died。你应该说 the late 张先生不在，就是说 the late Mr. Zhang 是比较正式的、比较合适的说法。So, once in a blue moon is the next word that we have. It means something that happens infrequently. A blue moon is the second full moon in a solar calendar month, and because it happens once every 2 to 3 years, it is very infrequent. 蓝色的月亮是一个天文学说法。蓝色的月亮是一种光月，每3年我们能看到这个蓝色的月亮，因为我们很少看见这个月亮，我们可以说 once in a blue moon 解释一件很少发生的事。For example, if you are going to say you're going to see your sister not too often, you can say, I see my sister once in a blue moon. 那另外一句话是 oops， 就是哎呀我做错了的意思。Oops is used to explain when we made a mistake. Suppose you were making a stew and forgot to add the potatoes, then you could say, oops, I forgot the potatoes. The final word that we have here is piece of cake, which usually depicts something that is easy. Someone asks you, how was your test last week? And if you feel confident, you can say, hey, that test was a piece of cake. Piece of cake 就是一顿蛋糕，但是我们在说话的时候，这句话有不同的意思。Piece of cake 就是很容易的意思。比如说，如果你的朋友问你的考试过得怎么样，你可以回答我的考试很容易，我的考试 was a piece of cake. Pig is basically 猪 and out means 好像猪一样. So when you're pigging out, it means to act like a pig by eating a lot of food. So therefore, you can say someone is pigging out that you're eating a ton. Now the next term is pop quiz, which means an exam that is not announced. It is a surprise test to whoever is in the class, and nobody can really prepare for it. Pop quiz 就是一个惊讶，比如说你的老师给你们一个考试，但是从来没有告诉你是今天的，这种考试是一个惊讶，这种考试是一个 pop quiz. The next term is rip off. Rip off means to cheat someone when selling or doing a transaction. In Chinese, you could say that this is 骗别人。一个人骗我，那我相当受骗。This means I've been ripped off. If you rip someone else off, you can say 我上他的当，我骗了他。The next term is RSVP, which is an acronym for a French phrase called répondez s'il vous plaît, meaning please respond. You can RSVP to a party or an activity, but it's your response as to whether or not you're going. RSVP 在法文里是一句话。意思就是，请你告诉我你会不会来参加我们的活动。RSVP 就是你的反应。比如说，如果你的朋友开一个晚会，但是需要问你会不会来他的房子，那他会发给你一个请帖，问一下，然后你会 RSVP 或者回答他的问题。The next word is spill the beans. Spill the beans just means to reveal a secret. Spill the 因子意思就是透露你的秘密。如果你有一个秘密，你要保密，但是你的朋友要听这个秘密的是什么，他会告诉你 spill the beans， 透露你的秘密。The next word is take for granted. It means to disregard the good things in life. For example, when I was young, I took good health for granted. This phrase means that you forget some of the good things in life. 就是说take for granted 就是忘记生活中的好的方面。So it's just like to look at indifferently. The final term is what's up. This is the most common phrase probably in the English language, in any conversation. It's a common phrase to ask what is up in your life, what is new in your daily routine, how have you been, how are you? 就是说你要跟别人聊天的时候，你可以问他们怎么样，你吃饭了吗？最近忙不忙？ What's up 就是你最近怎么样？你好不好的意思。So to wrap up, that's basically a brief tutorial of American slang terms. Hopefully they're useful to you in everyday conversation. Once again, I'd like to thank you and hope to see you guys next time.